Now here's Eddie with entertainment.
Thank you very much, Mon. Lady Gaga has been on an extraordinary tour for her new movie, House of Gucci. She's hit the red carpet at premieres in London, Milan, New York and LA, each time stunning the waiting snappers with her signature look, bold and unique every time. Gaga plays Patrizia Reggiani in the film, an outsider from humble beginnings who marries into the Gucci family, triggering a spiral of betrayal, revenge and murder. It's a performance already generating Oscar buzz, and I had the great thrill of speaking with Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, the reviews are in. Earnest, ferocious performance completes your evolution from star to mighty dramatic actress. That must make you so chuffed for a project that clearly means so much to you.
You know, honestly, I haven't even heard that yet, and hearing you just say it made me feel very emotional, and I'm filled with gratitude, and I'm so thankful that I got to make this movie with my incredible cast and my incredible director, Ridley Scott, my incredible producer, Giannina Scott. This was a really once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it also felt like a masterclass in acting with, you know, for me, being with all of these incredibly seasoned actors. I just felt like as long as I worked as hard as possible and showed up prepared, that we could make something all really great together, and I believe we did. You know, the premiere just went wonderfully last night, and I'm just so proud.
You inhabited the role of Patrizia for months on end. You also inhabit the role of Lady Gaga in some sense. Is there a time when you're just Stephanie?
Yes, there is. There is time when I'm just Stephanie. And I think that's sort of part of my existential crisis as a woman all the time, is which one is me? But some people believe that actors have multiple personality disorders. You know, I've been sort of obsessed my whole life with going in and out of different phases or characters. You know, when we're teenagers, our parents say that, oh, it's just a phase. But when you're an adult and you're doing it, and you know, it's not just a phase for me. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of living in my art all the time, and I choose to act in this way. And I believe there's always, in some ways, I think what you're getting at is there's always been an acting component to my music, and I'm now getting to make films without music and be the actress that I've always wanted to be. I wanted to be an actor before I wanted to be a singer, and this opportunity was not lost on me. And I worked really hard to get to the bottom of who Patrizia Reggiani was and why this murder took place.
We have crossed paths ever so superficially before. You floated past me at the Super Bowl one year.
Looks like she's doing a bit of an inspection with her people. She's kept her performance very secretive here.
And then once again at the Grammys.
Give us a wave, Lady Gaga, if you can manage it. Thank you so much. Hi from Australia. Good to see you. Always good to catch up with Lady Gaga. She's a woman of few words.
And you seem to be in this wonderful, serene bubble and so sure of yourself, which is so wonderful to see. How do you block that noise out, or do you thrive on the buzz that something like the release of this brings?
You know, actually, it depends on what I'm doing. For the Super Bowl, because that was televised, you said it quite well, actually, that sort of serene bubble. It's almost like a force field of meditation that I carry with me, where I stay with myself and I stay with the task at hand, which is to make over 100 million people smile, you know, in the next 15 minutes. And that's my goal, and that's my priority is always the joy of the public. That is something that's been in my heart ever since I began my career. And I think a lot of people thought that I was obsessed with fame, but really I was obsessed with the audience. I love making people smile. So for the Super Bowl, it was that. When I'm performing for an audience, though, and it's not filmed, it's a different experience where I wouldn't call it noise. I welcome the energy. So the energy of the audience is something I receive and that I give back. It's not unlike the way I would do a scene. There's a part of me that's just completely present, and I possess, you know, for myself an ability to relax in those moments and really just appreciate that everyone has shown up for one thing, and that's music. And I think that it's the same can be said for cinema. Everybody's showing up to the theater to do one thing all together, and that's to watch a film together. And there's something very special about that. I think it creates a sort of artistic community and a community period.
And this film does, it immerses you in this sumptuous world of Gucci, which is so amazing to watch. It has been such a challenging year for so many people, Lady Gaga, and you have so many fans in Australia. We'd love to see you here as soon as you can possibly get here, please.
I miss my fans in Australia so much, and I miss Australia in general. It's just a wonderful place. And I will say this: I've seen House of Gucci, and if you have not been to the theater in a while, for what it's worth, I had the time of my life watching this film. It was the wildest ride. It's not just a drama. It's very funny. It's got a dark comedic aspect to it, almost a satirical quality. The music is perfect. It's so fun. And I really wish for everyone in Australia that goes to see this film, I wish you all the joy in the world. You had a very difficult 18 months. The whole world has, and it's okay to go out and enjoy life and get back to the community. And I really believe in that. And I just hope that you have the biggest smiles on your face when you go see this film. I'll be with you. I'll be thinking of you.
I have absolutely no doubt that everyone will. Lady Gaga, thank you so much for your time. It's been such a pleasure, and thank you for speaking to Sunrise.
Thank you.
Oh, I love her. House of Gucci opens in cinemas on New Year's Day. The movie itself, the scenery, the fashion, the other actors in it who are extraordinary. It is a must-see on the big screen. And even though we interview all sorts of wonderful people, it is still an extraordinary thrill to speak to someone like Lady Gaga.
And she just loves connecting with people, I think. I love that, Eddie. She's so
I think it's wonderful that you're sitting in your kitchen talking to Lady Gaga.
I
love that. Just a superstar in the kitchen.
Just waiting for Molly to walk in.
You know? Hopefully not.
Ask for food.
Love it.
Thanks,
Good
Eddie.
interview.
It's good stuff.